Okay, so I wanted to give you a quick tour of the spreadsheet I have set up to look at the data for today's experiment. We're starting here on the fitter sheet, which will let us toggle through the data to take a look at the 4 runs that we're looking at today. You can see I'm toggling through all 4 of them, and when I do, the graph is updated with the data from that run. Let's start with a quick look at run 2. Here we have, it looks like cart 1 is moving in the positive x direction because it's got some positive slope here. Cart 2 is sitting pretty much still. I think it has a small negative velocity, but it's not moving very much. And then right here at about 1.7, 1.8 seconds, it looks like they collide, stick together, and are moving with the same slope, and then hit the end of the track and turn around down here. So we're going to focus our attention on this first collision where the carts interact. And if I want to know the slopes here, what I can do is set the start time and end time for the fit on just the region right before the collision. What I did in my analysis was set all of the selection ranges to 1 second. So if I want to stop measuring the slope right before the collision, it looks like maybe if I do 1.7 seconds, that would probably be pretty good. So maybe I'll start at 0.7, end at 1.7, and you can see it shows me the data that's selected, and these lines represent a line with that slope, and the slope values are in these 2 cells. So this is run 2 before the collision. So if I copy these 2 cells, I can switch over to the analysis tab. And here I've got run 2, v initial, and I can paste in the values here. Now, if you just hit paste, it's not going to work because it's pasting in the formula that's used in that other sheet. But if you go to edit, paste special, and paste values only, then it will paste them in, and you can see it's using the full precision of the slope calculation instead of just the 4 digits that are displayed. So that should be enough to hopefully help you get around the spreadsheet. We can go back to the fitter. Maybe I'll start measuring afterwards at 1.9. You want to be careful to avoid the actual collision itself. But if I do this, you can see I've got some slopes there, and those look like pretty good matches for that region of the line. So again, I'll just copy them, switch back to the analysis, paste special, values only. And at this point, you're ready to do your sort of calculations for this run. So we've got V initial and V final for carts 1 and 2. And so you can calculate the initial and final momenta for those carts. I have a third row set up down here for the sum or the system. So you can just add up the 2 initial momenta to get the sum for the system, and the same for final. And then you can look at the change from initial to final and so on. Same thing with the energy, and then finally there's a cell here to calculate the elasticity for the collision. So hopefully that's all you need to get started. We'll be here to help if you have any questions, so let me know.